Tamil Nadu is a land of temples. There are so many temples which speak volumes of the glory of Sanatana Dharma, Hindu gods, the wealth of the country, and the rich lifestyle of the country, and social and economic conditions of the country, and the glory of kings who were the patrons of architecture, sculpture, painting, art, literature, and so on. This is the Mandakapattu Tirumurti temple. This temple is a Hindu temple. It is very necessary for us to attach this label that it is a Hindu temple situated in the village of Mandakapattu in the Villupuram district of Tamil Nadu. In Tamil, Viluppuram. In English, it is written as Viluppuram. Hewn from rock by Pallava ruler Magendravarman I. In honor of the Hindu Trinity. When I say Trinity, Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma. Or it can be Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. The cave temple is considered to be the oldest stone shrine to a Hindu god. There is an inscription here, and in the board, the translation of the inscription is given. It says that Magendravarman I, who belonged to the Pallava dynasty, during his period, this temple was made without using brick, wood, metal, and the herbs. So this is a speciality of this temple. We can find the 3 columns there. And you find the pillars on the front portion. And this temple is located near the water body. It is situated in the west of this village. It has got Artha Mantapa, Mukha Mantapa. This shrine is at the height of 4 feet above the ground level. Tamil Nadu is a land of temples. The temples of various styles of architecture. This temple is the first temple, rock temple, built during the Pallavas period. This temple is rock-cut temple is at Mandakapattu. That's a village in Viluppuram district, Tamil Nadu. It's a monolithic rock cut architecture. The single rock was carved and the temple was made. The Pallava kings had Kanchipuram as their capital. They ruled from their capital town Kanchipuram, and this village is 100 kilometers away from this Kanchipuram. The Pallava kings constructed their first specimen of art far from their capital town. This temple stands near the water body. They very cleverly chose the location near the water body. Why it was chosen near the place for construction of temple was chosen near the tank? It was auspicious and recommended. There is an inscription in this temple. The inscription says, the temple was built for the Hindu Trinity, Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva. And this temple was built with no use of wood, metal, brick, or timber. This is a Pallava Grantha inscription, the script Grantha, and the language is Sanskrit. Mahendravarman I is mentioned as Vichitrachitta in this inscription. This temple is referred as Lakshitayana. The rock-cut temple is hewn out of northern face of small hill overlooking a water tank. Mahendravarman selected the site for his temples, cave temples, near the water bodies only. This temple is situated in the west of village. Temple has got the features like Artha Mandapa, Mukha Mandapa, and the shrine is at the height of 4 feet above the ground level. And in front of Mukha Mandapam, there are 2 pillars and 2 pilasters with a niche at the terminals. They are of simple design. A cubical base and top with intervening octagonal section. Later Pallava cave temples have kudu decorations over cornice. Another row of pillars and pilasters separate the Mukha to Artha Mandapa. The rear wall has 4 pilasters forming 3 niches, each 3 feet deep. And we find 3 cells. They are dedicated to Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. There are traces of painting. So they assume that there were paintings, maybe they have not completed keeping sculpture, the idols there. But the sockets are there to attach the idols in the cells. It's like a compartment. There are 3 compartments there. It's divided into the hall. It's divided into 3 parts. So that's the beginning stage of temple architecture. So the first rock-cut temple built by King Mahendravarma Pallava I in the 7th century CE. Mandakapattu Cave Temple is an archaeological survey of India protected monument. It is also called Lakshita Yatanam, and it predates the sculptured wonders of Mahabalipuram, where we find the rock-cut temples. Mahendravarman I was initially a Jain follower and later converted by Appar. Mahendravarman dedicated his first shrine to the Hindu Trinity, suggests his liberal religious outlook. The king was very generous and he had a liberal outlook towards religion, which is evident from the dedication of this shrine. The earliest temples of Pallavas and Chalukya's temples of Badami represent the earliest Hindu stone temples in India. The two Dwarapalakas, the divine gatekeepers, carved into the front facade is another attraction here. The Dwarapalakas seem to face the devotees facing the temple and slightly inclined to the temple. These sculptures have majestic looks. So inside the temple we find the traces of paintings that tells us about the past when the deities were painted on the temple walls. But there were provisions to keep the idols, that is, in the form of altars. But there were no idols found here. So this is the earliest rock-cut temple, the stone temple. So after this we can find little more developed temples in Mamandur, and in the later time the temples were much more developed by Pallava kings, and those types of temples or the temples which are built during that period are still found in Kanchipuram.